Well, 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 guys. This is the final episode of the Burnaby Aces, and here we are. What is up, guys? It is Raul here, bringing you guys the final episode of the Burnaby Aces, and we're starting off something very interesting. So, I'm gonna break it down for you. I was recording this earlier, and I thought myself, I lost in Game 6. I thought myself, you know what? That's not how I'm gonna end it. I got EA'd, and basically, I'm not gonna have it like this. Also, if you were here from last live stream and it was amazing, if you weren't, go check it out because I'm gonna spoil it for you right now. We had a 3-0 comeback. We we swept the Binghampton Devils in the first round. We came back from a 3-0 from 3 to nothing. We stopped a 3-1 comeback in 6 games. Now we're going to do the impossible. Can we do 2 3-0 comebacks? I think we can. So that would mean 3, 6, no, not 6, 7, then 6, then 7. 3 plus 7 is 10, plus 6 is 16, and 16 plus 7 is 23. So 23 games in total that we would play. So this is game 4, the first elimination game from us. Yeah. So basically, that's what's gonna happen. So if you guys are ready for this, please be sure to drop a like and don't forget to subscribe because we have some key guys up all across the board. Also, another thing, guys, that was the background. Okay, so if you guys want to know something, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to be uploading some more TikTok compilations every single week. Also, another thing, as you can see, we scored a goal. We are, gonna be at least uploading for, I'm gonna say for a couple of days, some new types of content. Like, I'm still gonna be doing this kind of content, but also I want to try doing collaborations with my friends. Also, I'm going to be announcing a TikTok challenge, the MPHS challenge. So basically how it's going to work is that you're going to send in your TikToks. Then what's going to happen is that whichever gets the most views on the TikTok, I will do a duet with you, and you're going to be featured in the video. As long as you're okay with it, which is fine by me. Also, another thing, we are tied currently. I'm going to be doing a commentary over this. So, another thing that I decided to do is shorten the period length to 3 minutes. No, not 3, 4 minutes. So that way I can be quick enough to be like, you know what, let's get going, let's get moving. And also, yeah. Also, this is pretty interesting because, like, I never really, like, do live streams over this, but you know what? I'm okay with it. Like, I'm pretty proud of myself of doing TikTok compilations. And it's pretty, like, insane. Like, it's really insane, so that's why I'm doing them. That's, like, why I'm doing them. I am recording a video. It's not hard, not easy, but okay. So the most important thing that I have to say is, thank you guys for, TikTok compilation of June. I am proud of myself of doing TikToks because It's a very interesting site, but also I can like learn and do so many do things, new things, and I can be like, okay, what kind of content is good, what kind of content is bad. It like varies, and that's what I like, varied content. And it's not hard, but it's also not easy. The thing is about the content that I make is pretty insane and pretty like warming in my eyes because at least I make content that I like and what I love and pretty much anything else. The one thing you have to understand is that the content that I like is what I want for the channel, not what you guys want. Now, I know I'm going to get this. Gaming content, do gaming content, do gaming content. Excuse me? Um, First of all, okay, I understand what you mean, but like, man, it's like hard for me. It's really hard for me. Considering that, one, I have to do varied content, like from TikTok compilations to gaming content, which is like two different kinds of content I've ever experienced in my like time, but also at the same time, you also have to understand like I'm a YouTuber, okay? And when I do this kind of stuff, I have to mix up the content. And it really pains me on how um one it doesn't even make sense. But also two, it would really pain me. It really pains me. And that's just how it is. And recently now, and I'm gonna say this, I've been changing my format on how I do TikToks. I'm not gonna use anyone's music anymore because I am so scared that I'm gonna get a copyright claim. And if you've been seeing my videos, I have been getting them. And you might be like, Raul, that's not good. It's not good. But the problem is that when I have to appeal, it just doesn't make sense. And now I think about it, I have to mute them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mute it, and that's it. Cause I'm not willing. I am not willing to one get copyrighted from some guy who I hate. Also, two, I'm not willing to risk my channel of getting so many copyright strikes that I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And it's not hard. It's not easy. But like, man, you have to understand how much I have to grow my channel. I'm willing to do other types of content as long as one, I do it correctly, but also two, it's at the right time, at the right place. As you can see, we're 3-5. We have the lead, and I'm willing to score a goalie goal with my goalie, because that's what I want. As you can see, I'm trying to attempt it, and Bo decides, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I'm like, okay, let's try it again. Excuse me. The problem is with this tactic is that it's not really good in the sense of like you could get offsides, which is actually a pretty good tactic because this forces the other team to have a goalie. So like, I mean, come on. And I'm not gonna be like, okay, let's have a 6-on-6. Cause this team is actually pretty good. Which is a problem. I can't do and deal with good teams. So like I have to make sure like everything is okay. And as you can see, we have won game 4 in the books, and it's pretty awesome. So now we are going to move on to game 5 of the Cadler Cup. So the 3-0 comeback is rare in many occasions because like it has happened 3 times in the NHL. It has happened once in the MLB, but never has it happened in the NBA. So yeah. Also, we have won game 5, and now we are on to game 6 because I simulated game 5 and we won. Now, here is the most important part. 0-0, 1-1. I decide to play the game because it is insurance and I make sure I win. Now, custom sliders were not used in this game. I understand that custom sliders were used in the live stream, but it was only used as an attempt to make sure that I'm okay. And that is it. If I make sure I'm okay, if I make sure myself is okay, then I have done myself a good job. Now, if I didn't, then, well, then we have an issue. And as you can see, we score the lead, the game leading goal, which put us on top. And now we're 2-1. Now, might be thinking like, is this over? Oh boy, it's not, because I want to score more goals and stuff like that, because that's what I want. And also, I want to do big hits after big hits after big hits, because that's what I am. I do big hits. Like, I like big hits because, like, it makes me sure that the team realizes what we're doing and everything. And as you can see, there was an attempt and it failed. And an own goal was scored, and I was like, what? So then what happened was, and I realized, is that he passed it accidentally inside, and the goalie pushed the puck back. So, like, I was like, okay. I was like, okay. Alright, and then I accidentally went offsides, and there was power play, which were not really successful by any means. I'm just saying that. So I get the face off. I decided to shoot it. It didn't work. So I pass it back. Then I try to do a deke. That didn't work. And then I recover it. I do a big hit to make sure that guy understands what he did. Then I pass it. And I pass it again. Then I tried to do a one-timer goal. Obviously, that didn't work. So, like, that's what happened. I mean, the way that this series goes is that I do one-timers, like, I do slap shots, do one-timers, blah, blah, blah. I think it's fine that I do them, like, one-timer goals, but it's hard. Like, one-timer goals are hard, like, really hard, but, like, because you have to time it. So, like, what can I say? For me, personally, because it is not hard. And it's also not easy, so you have to make sure, like, you're doing well. So, like, I make sure I'm okay. I make sure, like, everything's well. Like, I make sure my teammates are okay. Like, we are, like, going to win this. It's just that, man, the struggles that I have in power plays are, it's like excruciating pain. And it never works. clearly and hardly ever works. So like yeah, and then when it comes to icing, I'm like, man, seriously and straight decide start it or straight start it. Let's. I am sorry if I pronounce any hockey players' names wrong. I am not familiar with the NFL. No, not NFL. Um, NHL. I'm not familiar with some NHL hockey names. I do know legends like um Wayne Gretzky, Gordie Howe, Brett Hull, those guys, um Gordie Howe, Maurice Richard. I do know some current Bruins that would be legends. Zdeno Chara, Patrice Bergeron, Richard, Tim Thomas Rask, I think he's a goalie. And then Alex Ovechkin of the Washington Capitals, Sidney Crosby, Connor McDavid, Datsuk. Obviously, he's a Detroit Red Wing like legend. I hope, guys, that Datsuk comes back. And if one day he will come back, then we can all be like, yay! Like, that's what I feel. That's what I truly feel. And currently, I'm not scoring any goals, which is kind of sad because I thought I'd be like, you know what? Let's score goals. Let's score goals. And let's score goals. And as you can see, I scored a goal just like that. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Excuse me, bye. Yeah, yay, yeah, yay, and yeah, yay. Like, look what I'm doing with my defensive guys. I'm like angling the hit and everything. And this is on rookie. I'm willing to make slighter changes and stuff like that, but like, man, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna be a while, and yeah, it's gonna be hard. And as you can see, I score a slap shot goal again, so it's 1-5. Now you might be thinking like, Raul, how long is this game? And you're looking at the length of the video and being like, yeah. The reason why is, and I'm gonna say it, is that it's in. We're currently on game 6, and it's a 3-0 comeback. So like, if it was a 3-1 comeback, then it would have been games 5, 6, and 7. But since it's 3-0, we have to win games 4, 5, 6, and 7. So basically, we can do that. Also, there's like 2-0 comebacks where like 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a thing. And then there's like, I don't know if there's something called like a 1-0, but. And then there's a sweep. The curse in the NBA would be like if there was a 3-0 comeback. Ever. I know there's been 3-1 comebacks, but there's never been a 3-0. I'm willing to have a 3-0 comeback be like a thing because I want it. I really want a 3-0 comeback because like one, that would be like history, but also two, I would be down for it. Like, any day of the week, any time of the day, like a 3-0 comeback, give me in, have me like in and sign me up because like we need to make history in the NBA. Now in the NFL, there's no possible way that would happen. That would happen because like one, who would sit like that, but also we could have tiebreakers. That would be sweet. That would be an actually like a good concept because like one, you can actually do that, but also two, that would be insane. And what is insane is that we won Game 6 of the Calder Cup playoffs in the Calder Cup final. That sounded odd, but it's true. So, what we're doing now is that um we're obviously finishing it up. Um, so the rest of the videos will be like I'm gonna be releasing. I'm holding off of Madden 25 because I don't know what to do, but I'm gonna be finishing off Madden 20 because I'm going to have to do like some editing stuff like that. And yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that I'm saying this because like Madden 20 will be like the only time that I say, you know what, it's not my game. So yeah. So as you can see, it's 1-2. I come in again for extra insurance. And this is what we're gonna do, boys. Aces versus the Burnaby Aces versus the Milwaukee Admirals. I come in with confidence, and I'm like, okay, let's do this, and let's go. I'm excited for this, so please drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe, because I do whatever it takes to be successful in the game. Oh, wow. That was not good at all. That was not good at all. Trust me, guys, no. And as you can see, Star 8 scored us a goal. Okay, that's how you would say his name. Or, oh, straight. It's straight. Never mind. Because, like, there's no GHT, so it's like straight, so straight. So, like, yeah. Okay. My bad for mispronunciations. Pronunciations. My bad. And as you can see again, Gauthier scored us the game leading goal so far. And now it's 3-2, 17 minutes, 6 seconds to go. And here we go. So now it's like do or die time. Because we need to make sure that we don't go into OT. And if we do go into OT, just know I'm going to try my level best to prevent them from like ruining our Cinderella story. Because like any game that goes into 3-0 and then you have an overtime game in game 7 and if it's in the like in the finals, that is some genius stuff. That's some juicy stuff right there. And everyone will be talking about the 3-0 comebacks. The 4 of them. Yeah, it will just be like that. But like, man, only 3 times this has happened in the and actually take that back. 4 times it has happened in the NHL. So like the 1942 Stanley Cup Finals, a New York Islanders team back in the 1980s, then the 2010 Philadelphia Flyers, the 2014 LA Kings, and as you can see, Gilroy scores the 4th goal of the game. So far, it's the leading goal. I'm not willing to risk it because risk like a deficit. So yeah, and as you can see, we get into a fight. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing, but I was thinking like, hey, Gauthier could actually fight. I was like thinking to myself, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And I lost the fight. And I was like, WTF. And also, WTH. So that kind of sucked pretty miserably. So like, yeah, I felt miserable inside, and so like it's like not hard, it's not easy, but like, man, I mean, it's not something I would recommend, but like we can do something. So yeah, it's not hard. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. So as you can see, we're just trying to like hold off like the lead, and as you can see, it's 5-2 now. Um, and yeah, we're pretty much locked this in the bag, and we have done it. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what's gonna happen, and you know how I end a series. So yeah, um, I'm trying to score like a last minute goal, like a 0-0 type goal. So anyway, oh, that was pretty interesting because they can't do that and be like score like 2 goals in like 2 seconds. That's impossible. But anyway, for the first time in Calder Cup Cup history, a 3-0 comeback has been completed, and your Burnaby Aces have won the Calder Cup in their second season. Guys, this is an accomplishment that I have wanted ever since the Quebec Nordiques. Over the London Monarchs, you better be ready when we tackle the most Stanley Cups ever. Now, you might be thinking, Raul, how would that work? Well, I'm going to try make it like into a good series where I make it ready for 27 seasons, that kind of way. You know what? It's going to be ready. And I'm going to be ready when we tackle every single way. Like, I know 27 Stanley Cups is not going to be a realistic in a row, but if we can at least get 28, it will be amazing. We will be a dynasty for the ages. While our Burnaby Aces are ready to come up into the ranks as one of the best teams so far. Like the Lona Monarchs version, the Burnaby Aces are trash, but once they get enough talent and once they develop a bunch of guys, they're ready. But here in this universe, we have done it. And that is the end of the series. It's been an amazing ride with the teams that we have. The Colorado Rockies, I've done it in their first ever season with Connor McDavid, Zdeno Chara, Landix Kong, you know the guys. And for this team, we can do it. We're the Burnaby Aces. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the series. It's been a pleasure. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I will see y'all in a new series. Or actually, the one of Monarchs. Peace!